Hier ist das erste deutsche Fernsehen mit der Tagesschau.
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram, odlecieć sam w krainę zapomnienia.
Welcome to our radio station, Big Boys PE. The weather in Hong Kong is awful as always. We've got a lot of smog. At 15:30 p.m. we'll have some acid rain coming up. People in Hong Kong should prepare themselves. Now today I wanted to
Hello. I'm sorry for interrupting so suddenly, but holy. Did you see the weather outside? It's acid rain. My skin is burning. Can you just give me some Fanta, cola, water? We can have a nice interview, I promise. Just let me in.
Who are you? Why are you interrupting me in my radio transmission?
Wait, come on. Don't throw me out yet. I will tell you something. I'm a very interesting guy. You can interview me. I am a random homeless guy from Hong Kong. I'm 21 years old and my mom died literally 2 days ago. I'm pretty interesting, huh?
Man, wow, that is pretty cringe, bro. Okay, let's start our interview then. You seem kind of interesting to me. Do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
So, where are you working?
I work on a construction site with my bros. If you wanna know, I don't wanna brag, but I get like 50 pounds per hour.
I get 70 pounds per hour. Get roasted. Anyway, may you tell us something about Hong Kong?
Let me just start with the most interesting fact about Hong Kong. You see, in Hong Kong, people can live literally above the ground, high above the ground. Bridges are literally everywhere. You can move from bridge to bridge and cover a lot of distance by foot.
Okay, interesting. How about stores? How do you get to them?
Hong Kong is known for being the world's best shopping site with all kinds of stores, malls and street markets. So of course there are bridges connected to these shops, especially to the famous Kowloon Shopping Street. The famous Kowloon Shopping Street is a street that goes to all kinds of, shops, marketplaces. This is basically a tourist's dream. This is the reason they go to Hong Kong.
What do you think attracts tourists so much to Hong Kong? Why are there so many tourists in Hong Kong?
Well, all the shops, stores and so on, they are probably the perfect places to go for shopping. I think that attracts tourists the most. I also think the beautiful views you can get from Hong Kong are very worth it for the tourists to go to Hong Kong in order to see the views. There's a ton of skyscrapers that you can easily get on top of, using an elevator or, very easy. The spot in Hong Kong can also be a factor.
May you tell us some more about the sports in Hong Kong?
Not exactly sports, since as you know, Hong Kong doesn't have a lot of space. Usually there are a lot of esports tournaments, like for example Tekken, Street Fighter, Virtua Fighter, or other kinds of games that are competitive. Tekken is my favorite tournament in Hong Kong. I enjoy watching it. There's something like Olympia in Hong Kong. They call it the Hong Kong Games.
You mentioned that Hong Kong has very limited space. That's interesting. Could you tell us why that is so?
Even though 1,110 square kilometers sounds huge, Hong Kong has close to no space whatsoever. Through constant new people being introduced to Hong Kong, there have to constantly be built new buildings for these people. Everyone lives in skyscrapers. There are so many of them that there is not a whole lot of space left for the people that still need a home.
Let's talk about you again. How do you get to a job and do you like it there? Oh my god, what's that? There's a tsunami! Bro,
What?
we have to speed up!
Bro, I don't wanna die.
Me too!
Bro, listen, I don't wanna die, but you see this tsunami coming right into us. We're gonna die in seconds.
But I need
But-
to get paid, bro!
Bro, you're gonna get paid and then you're gonna get laid. I don't really have anything to lose. Let's just continue.
By the way, bro, where's the music? DJ, can you... Oh, this is like magic. Thank you, DJ. Okay, back to you. How do you get to your job and do you like it there? Is it comfortable for you to work there? And how hard is it to get a decent job?
It is relatively hard to get a job in here. The employees are extremely strict. If you're a foreigner, that is, like I was. You need to meet strict qualifications to get a good job. You need to prove that you're worthy of a job in Hong Kong.
Okay, to the next question. What languages are people speaking in Hong Kong?
The language people usually speak here is Cantonese. About everyone of the population know how to speak the language and use the language. About half of the people that live in Hong Kong know English, which means that you can pretty much live in Hong Kong if you want to, and you can only speak English there.
I wanna know something about the history of Hong Kong. Do you know anything about it? And could you tell us something about it?
I'm sorry, but I don't really know a lot of. It's very complicated and uninteresting. I only know that Hong Kong was once owned by the British people. Yeah, sorry again, I don't know much.
It's alright. I guess I didn't really want to know anything about. We're having a great time, Mr. Maximilian. Now I have yet another set of questions for you, sir.
Oh god.
Let's talk about schools. How is it going on with schools in Hong Kong?
You see, education in school is free up until primary and secondary school. I just googled and it appears that students in Hong Kong have to stay in schools from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m.
How did it go for you in school? Did you get bullied?
My friend, of course I got bullied. Also, the education system is the same as in United Kingdom. I went to so-called Cornell School. This school is all over the city. From kindergartens to secondary to primaries. This school is so popular in Hong Kong.
So, I'm understanding that the school in Hong Kong is very important, since the school days take so much time. We learned about the sports in Hong Kong, or rather the esports. I have a last question, mate.
I'm listening, sir.
Earlier you mentioned something about people in Hong Kong living high above the ground, most of the time. We'd rather know more about that.
If you remember correctly, then you know I mentioned something about the skyscrapers. Well, yeah, there are so many skyscrapers because there's tons of people moving into Hong Kong. You know who's behind all of this? All of these skyscrapers? It's E.M. Pei. That's his shortcut name. He was the one who was behind all of this nightmare that is Hong Kong, of these skyscrapers and everywhere.
This was our radio transmission. We have to stop it right now because the tsunami is coming slowly to us. If we don't end here, we are not able to share it. So guards, take him out.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Go away, don't cry. Okay, bye. Okay, bye guys. We see you next time in our radio transmission.
Thank you for listening.
If we survive the tsunami.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.